Here's something maybe you didn't know about Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. In terms of the backstory, we all know that this mega fight's going down April 20th in Las Vegas, Nevada. Two very in their prime fighters at 140 pounds, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, two superstars, the future of boxing. You know, we've been saying that these guys were going to be the future of boxing. Ryan Garcia may be on the latter end, you guys are going to say, because of his loss to Tank. But let's talk a little bit about the fact that Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney have fought in the amateurs. Now, I understand a lot of you guys are going to say, you know, that was in the past, that was a long time ago, but still, we also have to remember that these fighters are more familiar with each other than we think. We understand that this is the pros, that things are different now. There's no headgear. It's not the amateur point system where scoring is all about, you know, hitting and basically playing tag. But this is the real deal. This is the bright stage where, you know, you could basically be put to sleep. You get beat up, embarrassed in front of, you know, so many people watching, hundreds of thousands to millions of people watching you, to expecting you to perform. But Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, they fought 6 times, a total of 6 times in the amateurs. And something you guys may not know is the fact that Devin Haney won the last 3. Ryan Garcia apparently won the first 3, and then Devin Haney won the last 3. So maybe a lot of you guys are going to say, that doesn't matter, that was a long time ago. And part of me would agree with you, but I also believe that there's, you know, there's reasoning in that. There's a reason why Devin Haney was winning the last 3 fights and Ryan Garcia didn't. It's because, you know, Devin Haney has a level of discipline to himself where if he was ahead, you know, if he won the last 3 fights, which are, you know, obviously the most recent ones, and at this point, we understand that Devin Haney's probably the more disciplined fighter. There's no doubt about it. You know, you hear a lot of boxing analysts talk about Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez, and they all talk about how Devin may be the least talented naturally, but he's the most disciplined. And I would agree. I think that Devin Haney has the best jab among the group, but other than that, you could argue that athleticism, speed is, you know, on the sides of, you know, these other fighters where it's Tank, it's Shakur, Teofimo being explosive. I think, you know, Teofimo and Tank are the more explosive fighters, but Devin's the most disciplined, and I think that has shown. You know, people like to call him a weight bully, but being able to make 140, I always say if you can make the weight, you can make the weight, you know. So Devin has always been able to make 35, no problems, never been stripped, never had an issue on the scale. He's showed it physically that it's been hard for him to make 135, but he's still been able to pull through every time, you know, time and time again, because he's a professional. Devin Haney doesn't, there's no shortcut, there's no lack of preparation when it comes to Devin Haney, and I think that's going to be a major factor. It's going to play a major role in the fight against Ryan Garcia. As talented as Ryan Garcia is, he's facing a better boxer, a more superior boxer, and it's different now in the pros. And Devin Haney won the last 3 amateur fights that they ever had, so we have to remember that. Devin Haney, and I think his growth has exponentially overshadowed Ryan Garcia's, because Ryan Garcia has been caught up in a lot of the social media aspects of it. Not to say that he's not working hard, I just think he has a lot going on. He has more distractions than Devin Haney has had to deal with. He's had to deal with more adversity outside of the ring than I think, you know, Devin Haney has, where Devin's always been sticking to his craft, working in the gym. It's the discipline that's going to make the difference on April 20th, which is why ultimately I'm going to lean towards Devin Haney by decision. Just because I think the speed, the timing, the boxing IQ, it's going to play a role. I don't see how Ryan can negate that jab. He's going to have to find a way, otherwise it's going to be a lot of trouble. And, you know, Ryan's not the most defensively sound fighter, so I expect, you know, Devin's right hand to play a major factor, as it did against Regis Prograis, who was essentially, you know, a stationary target. I hope Ryan, you know, with the head movement, the lateral foot movement is a little bit more smooth, because we always talk about how he doesn't look natural. He doesn't look like he's flowing when he's boxing, but he has a very exciting style. He's a dangerous fighter. He has the ability to put you to sleep with a single shot. That left hook is money, and he just has to find a home for it. It's always difficult to land that left hook against a shorter guy, because you know you're aiming down, you have less vision of where that shot's landing. You know, Tank was always moving underneath Ryan Garcia's shots. Ryan was never able to land, you know, something clean, because Tank was so quick, and he was so elusive. That was the real issue. But Devin Haney, he's gonna be in your vision, in your eyesight, but he's much faster. He's much more awkward. He makes a lot of feints, he postures a lot, and I think that's going to give Ryan Garcia a lot of trouble. I just think, you know, it ultimately comes down to discipline at this point in these guys' careers. They're all talented, they're all gifted, but what makes the difference? There's no rehydration clause, no catch weight. This is the real deal at 140 pounds. Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. It's going to be a very entertaining fight. I don't know if I'd say it's a close fight, because I kind of favor Devin Haney, like most people, relatively comfortably, because Ryan Garcia, despite, you know, how popular he is, how talented he is, how exciting he is to watch, I think that there are still levels to this boxing game, and I think he has to make a lot of adjustments, and I don't know if he'll have enough time to make those to the point where, you know, he can really compete with Devin, unless he lands something big. You know, we know that the sport of boxing is unpredictable, and one shot can change everything. You know, it's ultimately up to Devin whether or not he can have a clean performance and swim without getting wet. If he does that, I see him cruising to an easy, unanimous decision. But it's a lose-lose situation for Devin, if I'm being for real, because if he beats him, he's going to say, yeah, Tank did that too, go fight Tank now. But if he loses to Ryan, you know, he's going to get all the backlash. But Ryan's in a win-win where he doesn't have much to lose, but he has everything to gain. So it'll be a good fight. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this fight. It's coming up real soon, guys, so get excited. Let me know in the comments predictions, rounds, method of victory, knockout, or decision. I got Devin by decision, but let me know in the comments what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
That's going to do it for another Naz Fight Media video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy, Matt Nabong, with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed it all. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to y'all always. It's been your boy.